Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're going to talk about another reveal from the Toy Fair. This time it is for some tiny turbo changers. And no, it's not from the movie line, this time it's from the Cyberverse toy line, which is interesting because I remember when the first waves of tiny turbo changers started, they weren't sure if they're going to continue on for long. And now we've got 5 waves from the movie lineup, and now they're going into Cyberverse. So we're going to take a quick look at each figure. They have a lot of them on display, the physical figure, but I'm going to take a look at the box because it has a nice list of each figure. Anyways, taking a look at the list, it has Prowl, which is okay. You know, it's a basic car. I'm not a fan of how Prowl is portrayed in some of these figures. It's not really the design, but some of them just lack a lot of the paint applications, and it kind of suffers for it because it just feels plain. Like, it's supposed to be a police car, but it just looks like a basic car with some touches that make it seem like a police car. Anyways, it's got a red crown, which is fine. I do like the black on the chest and the front of the car. I think it looks fine. You know, it's a tiny turbo changer. Not really too much to complain about. It's got the bumper that folds onto the back, and you can see a giant gap at the corner there, but you know, not too bad. We also have Hot Rod, which is not my favorite character in Cyberverse, and unfortunately it does not have any orange flames. I understand that these are very tiny figures, so they're not going to have extensive paint applications, but at least something would have been fine. I just want a little bit of orange. Instead, it just seems like the tires are painted and the face is painted, and that's pretty much it. But, you know, it's not too bad. It looks okay. I can't complain too much. And then also taking a look at Starscream. Starscream looks fine. Most of the jet is on the back. You can see the nose cone poking from the top, but I don't think it's too bad. I'm not a big fan of the look of Starscream. It just doesn't really fascinate me. There's nothing really that I can find extraordinary about it. But I kind of like the look of this. I think it fits it just fine. And the coloring is okay. Optimus Prime is alright. For some reason with tiny turbo changers, Optimus Prime just looks kind of off. His truck mode kind of looks like the Combiner Wars Optimus Prime, the Voyager class toy. I don't know why I get that vibe. But yeah, basic blue and red, that's fine. Grimlock seems to be designed based off the original Tiny Turbo Grimlock, which makes sense. The Dino mode is mostly gray, it has blue eyes. And then the robot mode has a little bit of gold and red. You know, it's okay. And then the only Predacon we get is Blackarachnia, which hopefully this confirms that we're not just going to get Cheetor, because he was revealed in the trailer to be in Cyberverse Season 2. Now you're probably saying, well, obviously she's going to be in the season, because why would they make a toy and not put her in the show? They've done that before. They've made toys for certain characters that then never put them in the show, so I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. Blackarachnia looks pretty cool. I like the fact that she's got a little tiny spider mode, and I could put that anywhere and probably scare someone. Yeah, I think it's fine. A little bit of gold, and the spider legs are kind of creepy. Yeah, I'm fine with this. And then moving on to the other side of the package, we have Autobot Drift, who is not listed as Deadlock this time, so that's cool. The car mode seems basic. I kind of like the molding. The red stripe is nice. His robot mode kind of reminds me of Cogman though, but you know, it's not too bad. I'm not really complaining about it. I think it's fine. And to have a little tiny Drift figure in your collection that looks like the Generation 1 design, I mean, you could put this in with your Generations figures and pretend that that is the Generations design, because the Cyberverse takes a lot from that look. So I think it's fine. I like the look. Soundwave is nice. You know, he's got a little truck mode. And he's got a little gun thing on the side there. I think that's nice. He has a little trim on the chest, which I think is good. It highlights the cassette chest that we all come to know. And the head sculpt is pretty cool. The silver and red is nice. Yeah, I like it. And then we also have Jetfire, which is appropriately named Jetfire this time. He looks fine. The wings look like they're slapped on, but, you know, that's okay. It's got a little bit of blue and red, and yes, it has an undercarriage, but for Jetfire, I think it's fine. As a little tiny toy, it works. And then we've also got Bumblebee, who's got a weapon this time. He's got a stinger. It's a blue little thing. I'm not sure how I feel about the look of this. I feel like they could have gone with something more simpler, but he's kind of got this G1 aesthetic to him, like this round, kind of bulky look to him, and I kind of like that. The car mode has black stripes this time, which is funny because some of the bigger figures don't even have that, so that's weird. Hopefully we get an opposite color version of this, you know, where it's mostly black with yellow stripes. I would like to see that, but yeah, it's fine. And then we also have Megatron, who has giant shoulders. Like, the fusion cannon is sticking out of the side. He's also got a purple mace, and his alt mode looks like the cassettes from Titan's Returns, just with the cannon on top. So, for Megatron, it looks off, but again, it's a tiny turbo. It's gonna look off. You know, it's fine. And then we also have Shockwave. Now, Shockwave's kind of odd, because if you look at the display images with the physical figure, you can see the front of his vehicle mode is on the top of his head, and it just looks like a rash, like a big purple rash. But, you know, it's fine. Obviously, I want the Shockwave one. I'm a huge Shockwave fan, so I want this thing, even though it's got that little crab alt mode, whatever you want to call it. It's odd. And also, you get a nice close-up of Starscream, which, again, looks fine. And yeah, that is Series 1, so obviously they're going to continue what would I like to see. I would like to see Cheetor, Alpha Trion, maybe some more Dinobots, that would be pretty cool. Slipstream, a couple of other Seekers if they want to do that. But other than that, not too sure. Anyways, what do you guys think? Please comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.